Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the dynamic force that is Kathleen Gabriel, a powerhouse in the realm of human resources. With an infectious enthusiasm and unwavering dedication, Kathleen is diving headfirst into her business as well as her new role as a B&I chapter success coach. Kathleen's found a profound sense of belonging and growth within B&I, where in just a year, she's experienced transformative benefits for both her business and her personal life. Now she's eager to pay it forward, nurturing those chapters and the individuals within them to ensure their prosperity and fulfillment in business. What sets Kathleen apart is her innate ability to thrive in the midst of complexity, whether it's navigating the intricacies of an HR support service or embracing the challenges of her chapters that she's coaching. She thrives on the weird and the messy. For Kathleen, every obstacle is an opportunity to make a difference and guide others towards success. Outside of her professional endeavors, Kathleen finds joy and solace in the whimsical world of the Oregon Regency Society. She dresses in an elegant Regency attire and embarks on picnics and strolls through the Rose Garden, relishing in the charm of yesteryears. In Kathleen Gabriel, you'll find not only a seasoned professional, but a compassionate mentor, a dedicated advocate, and a vibrant soul who thrives on both the challenges of the present and the enchantment of the past. Kathleen, I'll give you a 2-minute warning.
Well, I should have Whitney follow me around everywhere to say, all of the joys of my life and what I do. I should have had you just do my purpose and overview. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for that lovely introduction. I am going to share my screen, and hopefully I will also be able to maintain chat because I want everyone to be able to participate in chat of this. Let me see, it's paused. See, I do this every time. Let me try again. I'm gonna share the screen. Pardon me just a second, I'm experiencing technical difficulties because my slides are now not sliding. Okay, we will give it a try. It's not, I'm so sorry, you guys. It's sliding back and forth and not actually doing the screen.
Try closing your Finder.
Okay. No.
Didn't work?
No, basically what's happening is I'm going to Google Chrome because this is on my Google Slides.
Mm-hmm.
And it's popping up and then disappearing.
You want to share a link in chat real quick?
Hold on. Hold on. I might have fixed it, maybe. Maybe not. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. I thought I was fixing everything by doing this, and I'm making worse problems. All right.
There we go.
Show.
You're good.
There you go.
Woo! Oh my God. Thank you for your patience with that. Everyone, please keep yourselves available on the chat because I will be asking you to participate in this Choose Your Own Human Resources Adventure, the secret of communication. Woo! Adventure awaits! You are the head of human resources for Only Nefarious Enterprises, the premier provider of mad science equipment, headquartered in the United States, but providing mad scientists their equipment all over the world. Now, unfortunately, business hasn't been great for One Nefarious Enterprises, and we're going to have to hold a round of layoffs. And so I want all of you, as the head of HR, remembering that we are only nefarious, we want to make the worst decision. What is the worst decision we can make when we want to do a round of layoffs? We could get rid of the troublemakers and the highest earners. Those troublemakers suck and will save money. Or will we take time to strategize because we have the time, we can do it, we'll make a plan? What would you do? I say fire them all, like not even just the troublemakers, everybody. So what do? We get rid of the troublemakers. We hated the troublemakers. They made trouble. And we got like half of our ordinary payroll liability because all those high earners are gone. But what we didn't really think about with this is all those troublemakers are all in protected classes and they were feeling discriminated against. And that means that you basically just fired people for bringing actual reasonable complaints about your company that are protected. And those high earners, you know what? You looked at your charts and all of them are over 40 years old. That's also a protected class. So not only do you have 3 different kinds of protected classes that you just, walked out the door, those high earners, they had the most institutional knowledge. So that's out the door too. So buckle up for a lawsuit and scramble to figure out if you know how to run this business anymore. All right, let's try to make a good decision. We make a plan. Of course we make a plan. We look at the current marketplace of what we do, inner successes and failures. We look at what is redundant, what is close to our hearts, but isn't really part of nefarious enterprises anymore. Does the world need that many evil Erlenmeyer flasks? Probably not. Let's eliminate that department. And equally importantly, you make a communication plan so that when you lay people off, they're treated fairly and humanely. And the people who remain know what's going on, they know where they stand, they know what the future holds for them, so they don't panic. So it's not the best situation, but we did a good job containing it. Okay, so that was nice. We're in a good place. Everything's great. But then someone comes to your office and says, I've got a major human resources issue. The person who sits next to me, they have the worst BO, and I want you to take care of it. What should you do? Tell me in the chat. Should you ignore it because that's silly and it's none of your business? Or should you talk to that smelly employee because that's part of your job? Remember, you're the head of human resources. So do you ignore it? I mean, this one, unfortunately, you can't fire them. That's not part of the options. Assume that firing them is always like in the back of your mind, though, because it's evil. Okay, more Axe body spray. Excellent. Let us ignore it. Come on, it's not a big deal. It just smells. Well, it's kind of cool. The employee who was complaining, who didn't get any answers from you, ended up quitting because they can't handle it anymore. They're actually getting migraines from having to deal with this odor. And then other employees start noticing, and they start mocking, making fun of, bullying this person. And what they don't know is that that employee has a medical condition and they're taking a new medicine. And one of the side effects is it changes the smell of their sweat. And they can't really do anything about it. That's just the medicine they have to take. So eventually a new complaint comes to your office about bullying and the Americans with Disabilities Act that you are not upholding in your company. So now you've got, I don't know, another legal complaint in your company, and everybody's unhappy. So many people are unproductive, and even people who aren't involved in all of this are starting to quit because, wow, what a toxic work environment this is. Let's try to make a good decision. We have the conversation, and it is uncomfortable, but you prepare yourself. You write yourself a script that you can have in your head, because all you can do is say, look, this is uncomfortable. I want to treat you with respect, but I have been getting these complaints. You do make sure that it is or is not a medical condition, and what kind of accommodations can we make if it is a medical condition, and say, like, maybe they work from home more, maybe they have a different schedule, maybe they have a separate office, maybe they have other ideas of how they would like to be accommodated.
2 minutes.
Great. In this case, I mean, it's awkward, but it's a good conversation, and the employee agrees to shower after their gym routine in the morning before work. It all works out. So everything's going great, and all of our employees are great. But what we've noticed is the director of Evil Laughs has always been known as a superstar. They've been there from the beginning. They're the CEO's buddy. They're key to the company's success, but they're bad to work with. What do? Do we do nothing? Come on, this person's important. They're a superstar. Or make changes. Anyone? No one? I've only got a minute. Douse them with Axe. So you don't want to rock the boat. They are a superstar, but that just continues the problems. If you do nothing, nothing changes. And so all of the churn and all the financial bleed that this person caused keeps going. So that doesn't solve the problem. No regular laughs, no evil laughs. Instead, remember that no superstar is irreplaceable. Bring the metrics to this director's attention, put them on a performance improvement plan, and simultaneously develop a succession plan. Even if they shape up and everything works out great, they won't be in that role forever. Something happens where you'll need someone to step up. So make a plan. It will take time and effort. This is not an uncomplex solution, but it's the best way forward. So congratulations, everyone. We got through the adventure. We got through the bad decisions, and we made good decisions. So if you want to make more great human resources choices, work with a fractional CHRO like myself, Kathleen Gabriel.